Alright, hello guys, my name's John, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to be assembling and reviewing the Secretlab Magnus Pro XL desk. And to show you guys what we have to start off with, here is the whole haul. We've got the big XL frame body, we've got the legs, and I ordered a few accessories. We got the PC mount, which is what I'm most interested in. We got some cable set that I just got because the whole system's magnetic, headphone hanger, and then the dual monitor arms. Now, I believe you can assemble this as one person, but you might want two, especially for the frame, because that thing is heavy, especially if you're going to be lugging it upstairs like we did. So I'm going to be putting it in the master bedroom where I'm going to have my office. And this isn't a sponsored video or anything. I just really like Secretlab products, and I've been looking at their Magnus desk for a while now. So excited to have it finally set up. All right, so we're gonna unbox this and let's see how easy it is to assemble. It's insanely long. This is the XL one.
And it's all metal, right?
Yep. Alright, so the second box should be the motorized leg columns. And got some socket info on the box.
Nice.
There we go. Here's all the leg columns and the power. Alright, and then on the bottom of the first box, you got the, comes with a toolkit, mounting block, cable tray, and the hinged rear cover. Alright, so according to their YouTube video, which we'll also link in the description, you just make sure that the wires on both ends are plugged in. Alright, and then you get the motorized leg column from the second box.
Then you're supposed to
Plug it in.
plug it in.
See, the wires will match each other.
Then you match the colors. Is that right?
Nice. And we'll just tuck it in a little bit.
Tuck it in.
Alright.
And you make sure that these screws are kind of loose
Yeah.
so that they can slide in easier.
You can see the little, hope you guys can see those little notch here, right here, where the screws are supposed to slide in. Alright. Good. Can you push down? Oh, hold on. Make sure it's all in. No, one side's too tight. So yeah, sometimes these screws are not loose enough, so you gotta like unloosen them. Alright. You'll know it's in because it's all set and flush, and then you push it that way.
This way.
Alright, and then you're gonna use the little built-in screwdriver that they will give you, and then you just screw it in. You can see on the left leg that you'll get a nice little power outlet here that you can route into the cable box, and then there's this one that's the plug to the wall, and it's at the very base of the leg.
Right. So next we have the flathead screws, and there are 4 of these, and that's what you use to mount this mounting block. And then you use this Allen wrench.
Alright, now we got the whole cable tray. And we basically just tightened the screws, 2 on here, 2 on this side. Sarah's tightening the last ones. Alright, and now we're placing the table feet, 1 on each side. Luckily there's like a little, you can't see it, but there's like a pin underneath 2 of them that will help you align it. And then Sarah's just tightening the screws right now. This is what the pins will look like. You got these 2 little bumps here, and they're gonna slide into these 2 right here, and the other 4 for the screws. Alright, final step is to just screw on the hinge cover.
What is the hinge cover?
And they say to put your power supply before, but I don't have like a long power supply, I just have a tall one. But I'm just gonna use that for now and I'll replace it later. All right, so we're gonna do the last part, which is the mag pad, which is supposed to be kind of like your desk mat, and it's supposed to act like a magnetic kind of like mouse cover, so you don't need anything for your mouse or keyboard or anything. So Sarah's trying to get it flush on the edge. We got the stealth black, so everything is just black pretty much. And then once you flush the edges, ideally you just roll it, and then you keep flushing it, kind of like putting on a screen protector as you go. And it's all magnetic, so it should be sticking to it right now. Ooh, it actually feels really good, guys, this material. Ooh, it's like a nice mouse pad, but it still feels like sturdy and durable. And you can probably wipe stuff too. All right, nice and pretty much flush. As you can see, it's got a little embroidered Magnus sign, and then the little Secretlab logo, but it's like in black, so you can't really see it. All right, so one thing that we're watching the YouTube video for that we should have read the instructions for, there's this little slip cover on the edge for the mag pad that you're supposed to put on beforehand. So we just literally put it on both sides and re-rolled it, and now it sits more flush on both corners. There's still a tiny bit of a gap, but it's not that bad. All right, last thing, we're just gonna plug the power in. As you can see, it's on the bottom of the left leg, and then plug that in to the outlet over there. All right, so the last thing you wanna do is calibrate it, and the instructions say press the down button until this changes to a reset. Keep holding it, and it's gonna go down, and then it's gonna go up, and then you hear a beep, and then there, that is calibrated. All right, now you can set your presets and how high you want it. I already set mine, so I have one at 80, and then I have two at 90, and then my third, which is usually my standing position, I have all the way at about 110. There we go. And it can go higher. It can actually go to like 125, so it's like a little bit taller. But honestly, this is good enough for me, and I'm like 5'11", so. All right, so I would set it at preset 1, which is about 80. And I'm gonna set it to 3, which is my standing position. And it's gonna go all the way up to about 110. So I'm about 5'11", almost 6. So I feel like around, the 110 mark, I feel like this is pretty good for me to work. And I can have my laptop here, my keyboard here. If you really wanted to, you could put like a little running treadmill here, walking treadmill. I feel like it'd be pretty good too. Yeah, we might actually keep some of these rubber like feet because they make great door stoppers. Look at that. And they're pretty well made. All right, and now we're just gonna recycle all the rest of the stuff. All right, so this is just my temporary setup, but I have my work laptop, and I have two 28-inch monitors right now. I don't have the monitor arms, I don't have any accessories, just the keyboard, mouse, and some other little stuff like my mic. But yeah, so far it can fit all of that on one XL table. So yeah, I think it'll be pretty good in the future once I have everything. All right, so I'm gonna fast forward to the future when I have my new PC set up. I'm gonna attach all the accessories and everything else that is right here. All right, I used it for the first day today, and I've had it sitting and then I've had it standing for a little bit. Now everyone always wonders what the wobble's like. Honestly, this desk is very sturdy, but that's not to say there's like absolutely zero wobble, but it's wobble that honestly I'm not really noticing, and I can really tolerate this. So I would say it's much better than other standing desks that I've used in the past. And I would probably feel comfortable putting like a little treadmill here, or honestly just standing here and just, typing away, working for hours. All right, this is the Secretlab dual motor monitor arm for 2 monitors. Installation for the most part, it's pretty simple. You kind of just follow these nice little paper instructions. I have my monitors here ready to mount, and then you kind of just put the arm together. And you just kind of snap the arms in and then just tighten it with the screws. And now we have the monitors installed. All right, next we have the Secretlab Premium PC mount right here. It's kind of this little nice little holder for any standard PC build. It's gonna go right under the left leg for me right there. All right, and then you have this instruction book that kind of tells you how you clamp your PC. Now, they do have a maximum supported size, which is like right here. It looks like it can support like very small PCs and like your standard like build PC as well. Although they do have a weight capacity. Now they say about 25 kilos or 55 pounds. I've heard of people going a little bit over and they said they're fine. So just do note of that. And with any luck, you'll have your PC set up right under on the left leg for me. And it's on there pretty tight, I would say. Just gotta make sure, follow the instructions and make sure everything is clamped together and pushed in together all neat and tidy. Alright, and a bit of cable management later. The desk is mainly clean, pretty glad. There's the PC. And then let's get the little side view. All the cables are wrapped kind of in here. There's still some more work to be done. But yeah, the monitor arms, I would say for the most part, they're pretty good. You can like tilt, swivel. If you loosen some of the screws here, you can adjust the height up and down. I'm gonna go with kind of like a horizontal monitor and then the vertical monitor setup. So yeah, I would say you can also rotate the monitors too. I would say, yeah, they're pretty good. I also bought the Secretlab Cable Management XL bundle, which comes with all sorts of like kind of different colors. Like all these are little kind of magnets that you would just stick to the side of the desk, and they can hold like all sorts of cables if you wanted to. And then it comes with like cable sheath. I'm assuming it's for probably like the cables that run kind of to your PC. Maybe you can like put them against the leg. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm going to use all of these. Maybe I could have gotten a smaller bundle, but hey, it's good that, there's a lot of magnetic ecosystem that we can utilize here. All right, it's been a few days, so I wanted to show you guys my complete and finalized Magnus Secretlab Pro desk setup. First, I want to talk about the chair, actually. I know I didn't really mention it, but I actually got a skin. I have an old Secretlab 2020 Titan chair. Specifically, it was one of the League of Legends skins, but I wanted to change it up a little bit. So I got one of the soft weave mint color skins, and honestly, even though it's not officially supported, it fits it pretty well. You can see like kind of like where the differences are kind of like on the sides, but for the most part, it looks really good and it feels nice. Also, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I got the rollerblade wheels that are supposed to be better for carpet. So I replaced all my wheels along there. All right, moving on to the actual desk setup. Right now, I have my work laptop and I have all the screens and everything connected, everything cable routed. Love the cable management of this desk. Like as you can see, there's barely any visible cables. I just have some USB-C cables sticking out with the magnets over here. Everything is routed kind of like behind the monitor, like there's like cable sheaths along the monitor arm. I put like a little USB-A hub there, but yeah, it's all routed into the nice cable management tray under the desk. I have a Rode, I believe this is the PSA Plus limited white edition mic, and with it I have the HyperX Quadcast mic set up. It's really nice. Love the flexibility, and I was able to install this kind of like inside the cable tray as well. As you can see, it's kind of a mess back there, but I mean that's the point, is to hide all the cables. Yeah, I was able to very gently mount this under. There's barely enough room to do it. And then there's a few other like little spots where I have like some cables that need to be stuck out to connect to my laptop. But yeah, otherwise, beautiful cable management. I have a little headphone holder here to hold my gaming headset. My personal PC is down here. Easy access to the ports up here, turn it on. And everything in the back is kind of like, cable routed and put together as much as I could. I actually utilized one of the cable sheaths along the table. As you can see, all the cables are kind of going in here, and just kind of like out here, I kind of put another little cable tie just to put everything together. That's kind of it. And then I have a mounted LG OLED CX TV above me as well. Unfortunately, that's one of the only things I can't really hide the cable. I could get one of those cable hiders along the wall. But yeah, that's kind of the whole desk setup. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Secretlab Magnus Pro XL desk, alongside with some Secretlab Titan accessories and also some desk accessories. I really like the setup. I've been working on this for about a week now for work and also for personal. So really love the desk, really love how well built it is, and most importantly, I love the magnetic ecosystem and the cable tray. Makes cable management beautiful. Look, there's like no cables down here. It's literally so nice. So yeah. Hey, just wanted to do a little post update. I changed some things about the desk. Mainly, I now have a switch set up now, and I have some tables that go up to the TV so that I can use the TV for use, both for my computer and for the console. This is my work laptop. But then, as you guys can see, I've added a light strip. And I feel like this is the Philips Hue white and color ambiance light strip. I feel like it's really cool, and it's controllable by the app, but also by your smart assistant, so I can turn it, to a different color. There we go. We got a nice mint green backdrop. And yeah, that pretty much perfects my whole desk setup. So yeah. Alright, hello, just a quick update. I got an email from Secretlab saying if I do a product review on their website, which I did, and I posted to one of my social medias, they sent me a free Secretlab Ethernet cable extender, which goes along the base of the leg. Now, I'm surprised they actually picked this as the free item, because this is one of the things I was considering, but I didn't actually buy. But I mean, the MSRP is $50, so the fact that I got it within like 2 weeks, that's pretty nice. Alright, and where it's going to go, it's going to be along this left leg right here. Kind of just installs magnetically along the side. It'll raise up and down according to the desk accordingly. I've also added a bunch of random external stuff. I tried my best with the cable management. So far, it's the best I could do, but I mean, everything's kind of tied up back there, and you don't see anything on the front. So yeah, still really great cable management. Alright, opening this up. Alright, it's like a long skinny box, and there we go. We have here. It's pretty straightforward, and you kind of just install it along the base of the leg, and there's some instructions in there. Alright, so it's easy to install. It's gonna like put it on the leg. I will say, well, it's easy to put on. One thing that I did not take into consideration is that it is not magnetic. So as you can see here, this was my little metal sheath that held all my cables. It actually doesn't attach to the metal leg like it does to the metal base of the table. So the magnetic extender is not magnetic itself. So my pseudo solution for this is to actually put it on its side, kind of like facing this way from the leg. That way I can actually use my cable sheath to properly hide all my cables down this way. Another thing to note is that this extender is only rated up to Cat 6 on their description page, so it only supports up to 1 gigabit in internet. So you just gotta make sure you're using the right cable. Also, I won't be able to use like the higher speeds higher than 1 gig, but I'm just gonna be using it for like my Nintendo Switch to hook it up with an Ethernet adapter on the side. So it should all be good. All right, so there we go. From my Ethernet coax to the splitter into the leg all the way up, and all the way into my Nintendo Switch. And yeah, as of this update, it's been a couple of months now since I've had the Secretlab desk, and I've been using it. I've added some strip lighting on the back. Those are the Philips Hue strip lights for my smart light ecosystem. And yeah, everything's been working fantastic, really good. I use it to stand, use it to sit, and yeah, everything still very cable free. So yeah, would highly recommend. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe for more, guys. I want to do more home improvement and tech videos on this channel. We also have a vlog channel, which I'll also link below for our travels. So yeah, please stay tuned.